Hey guys, TCGLover here. I thought I'd make a video because quite a few months ago I made a Gate Hero deck, and I think I put a couple of variations of it on my channel. During that time, because I live in the UK, as I said, the Shining wasn't legal, and it still isn't legal until March. However, my deck is built ready for when it is released, and with that card comes Master Hero Acid, which is really good for blowing up the field after you Master Change. However, I do not have Master Change in this deck, and I'm trying to think of cards to take out. So at the moment it's just few Gate Heroes, but yeah, I will have to think of cards to take out, because if I start taking out monsters and putting in Master Chains, then it becomes way too spell heavy, and then it gets fucked over by I mean, excuse my language, gets screwed over by the Turia Beast first turn, which can really screw this up. So yeah, I'm gonna take my time on this, so I'm gonna explain every card. So yeah, first up is the monster lineup. Obviously, because I said Shining is now legal. Yay. I do want to run 3, but I've only got 2 on me because I sold one ages ago, and it was like I sold it to quite a lot of money, so I was like, why not? Okay, so Stratus, one of them, searches out nearly every card in your deck. That is, I mean, every monster. Then we have 2 Neosalius. I was running 3, but it gets clogged in your hand, and there are other cards to search. Master Elemental Hero Voltic. I was running 1, and I went into in-depth about why this card is so good. When you get its effect off, it's really good. Obviously, you use Fusion Gate with Stratus and whatever you want to do. I don't know. Search, and then you go into Master Hero. I keep saying Master Hero. Elemental Hero, the Shining, and then you summon this. You attack over their monster with Shining. You attack directly with this, and you get a monster from your made from play zone, preferably Stratus, so you can search. So yeah, super broke. If you summon another one, then you can do it again. 2000, 2000. So you go 1000, do damage, summon another one, 1000. Get anything you want from your move from play zone, attack with that. So basically you end up doing nearly 4000 most of the time. Elemental Hero Bubble Man. You know what? I never had one in Ultimate Rare, but now that I have one, it's so good looking. You can just see like the sort of time they took extra time on this card. Really do like it. I definitely prefer this Ultimate to the newer ones. It just looks so good. Okay, well, the reason why I run this card is because recently it's got a lot of hype. It's been hyped up as a really good water target for the deck. I think it's the only water target I've got. Yeah, so I can go into the Shining with it. I might run another water target like Diva or something, but at the moment I'm very low on monsters. Point is, I can just search it. If I'm in top deck mode, this card is a brilliant out. If I draw it, I can just special it, draw 2 cards. If I top deck into one of my search cards, which I'm running 4 of, then this card will get onto the field by itself, and I can do it again. It also, I can just normal summon it and draw 2 when it obviously got no other cards, and I can flip summon it, so I can set it as a way defense. So they think, oh no, it's something like a Snowman Eater, which I don't know why they'd think that, but then I can flip it up with nothing else ever, and draw 2. So lots of little combos and stuff. It's really great when you just set your whole hand, and then you can just blow this out on the field, and then you can do shenanigans. My fire monster of choice is Elemental Hero Heat. It goes up to 2000 when you have another Elemental Hero on your field, which is really good for getting over stuff like Thunder King. It's a Heat. It's hot card. It is my only way, apart from Super Poly, to go into Nova Master. Okay, so now that I can run the Shining, which, well, not yet, but yeah, as I said, running 2 Veilers. I'm kind of pissed that my rare Veiler will now become completely obsolete now that the Super one would be available. However, I'm still going to keep it because I pulled it myself, as well as, no, I bought this one, but this one I pulled, so I'm going to keep it anyway. even though the ultimate effect Veiler is so much better looking. Great card against Inzectors and Wind-Ups and everything else that's better, apart from Dark Worlds, but no one cares about those. And one Thunder King. I might take this up something else, but I've only got this in here because it's a light target, great first turn summon, stops all searches, works under a card that I'm going to show you a bit later, once I get to the end of my deck list. Next up we have this, as you can see there was I think there's roughly about 10 monsters there, so yeah, it's mainly about the spells. You can see there's quite a few spells. Yeah, so we got 3 fusion gates, of course, it's the main core of the deck. Use that to fusion your monsters away, summon big monsters, attack for game, so on. We've got 3 miracle fusion because stuff gets sent to the graveyard in through means, things happen. So you just keep removing stuff, keep getting them back. You know, the Shining can go up to like 4,000 attack just for no reason. 1 Super Poly, I'm running this right now because I'm not sure. Lets you dump extra cards that you don't need. Lets you dump monsters that you might want a Miracle Fusion if you've got the cards. Obviously discarding a card is not preferable, but really it's so good. It's like Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation. That card is getting broke now. I mean, it's limited to what you can summon, but this card, you know, now that Elemental Hero Escuridao, or I don't know what it would be in English, it'll probably be Dark or something. Once that card gets released, it'll be in the manga in a few months. I think it'll be in like April or something. We'll get that, and then that means this card will be able to use with any monster your opponent controls except for Obelisk. Okay, I run 1 terraforming. I was running 2, but I kept drawing into multiple fusion gates when I didn't want it. So this card at 1 might work better. I haven't tested. Reinforcement of the army. And 3 equals to search for your heroes, because you run such a low monster count that these cards can get you a Stratus into your hand turn 1 every single time. It gets you all the materials you need to do whatever you need to do. Get over anything, do whatever the fuck you want, so yeah. We got staples, we got Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, 2 MSTs, might go up to 3, because I do hate Black Rose right now. People are thinking, oh yeah, no one runs removal anymore, so just set 5. Mind Control, really bad condition one, but it's glad it's a hollow one now. Mind Control is too good not to run. You can use it with Fusion Gate to just fusion their monsters off. Especially good if you flip up their Raikou or something. Pot of Avarice, I might take this out because you're going to be removing things, so this might be a little bit pointless. This might become a Mask Change. Good thinking. Foolish Burial, because you're going to be... Well, actually, I don't even know why, to be honest. I just thought having the opportunity to send stuff to the graveyard would be handy with Miracle Fusion, so why not? Book of Moon, Ultra Book of Moon. So it looks so good. If you've never seen an Ultra one, it's just amazing. I traded off my BLS for it, actually. I actually was running BLS in a different deck that was trying to make Inzectors, but I couldn't be bothered now. But yeah, I traded it off for this, and I haven't looked back since. I know it's going to get banned, BLS I mean, so I'm glad I got this when I did. Really sexy card, and allows you to stop XCs, stop synchros and all that stuff. 2 pots. I was running 3, or I was thinking of running 3, but I like to special summon a lot, and this card can get dead. It's really great when you have field presence and then you summon this. So not summon this, activate this on your turn, you don't need to special summon, just gives you that, lets you search your deck for things. Another card that lets you search, basically you can do this pot and then you can go in search for equal, and then you can use equal to get Stratus, so you can fill your deck like 5 times. Traps, we've got Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warnings, of course, 3 best traps in the game, Torrential Tribute, Trap Does Shoot, and my cards of choice, 2 skill drains. Talk about these quickly. I just got skill drains of a friend of mine. I've been trying to get these for ages, literally. They're like ridiculously priced on eBay and I don't want to pay them. But it's such a good card in this deck. It's really quite amazing what this card can do, especially in this deck, because this deck is pretty much unharmed by this card. except for Stratus, but you know, so it had to go part 2. Yeah. Stratus, obviously, but you'd rather do Stratus first turn before this card's even used anyway. So this card basically, you flip it up when they activate their effect, negates their effect. All of your fusion monsters are pretty much untouched by this card. All of your plays tend to be with spell cards, so this card can't touch it. Thunder King can still tribute itself to negate a special summon, but it can't stop searches while this card's face up. Point is, you flip this card and it can really nullify. It negates things. It negates things. Yes, I'll say that. It stops Inzektor's windups, plants in some sense, fucks over Zen mains. Too good not to run. I hope it goes to 3. Right, lastly, I want to talk about my monster fusion lineup stuff, my sync extra deck. So we've got 2 Shinings. Might run 3. I will run 3 once I get a 3rd one, because I'm going to buy the tin. I might get 2 of them, so I'm obviously going to get one of those. 2 zeros. I was running 3, but I realised I've only got Bubble Man as a target, and not many people run water monsters anyway, so I'm really going to poly into it. Gaia, you run 1 because of space issues. Master Hero Adoration, because you can use Fusion Gate to summon it. Really good card if you already have an Elemental Hero in your field, because you can do this card to reduce your monster attack, so you can end up doing like 5,000 damage for no reason. Great Tornado, just another target for poly, and I was running Tengus. 2 Nova Masters, because it's one of the better heroes. It's next to, I believe it's next to Absolute Zero in terms of its usefulness. Obviously advantage is more important, so here Absolute Zero can get you quite a more advantage, but this card can get over Stardust, it can get over Bryonic pretty easily. Obviously so can Absolute Zero, but you get the point. Yeah. Next up you got number 39, Utopia. I'm going to put another Xyz monster, but right now having one of them is fine. And Chaos Utopia Ray looks pretty sexy in Ghost Rare. Yeah, obviously if you don't know what it does, you overlay it onto Utopia. If you have less than 1,000 life points, which can happen because you run skill drains and solemn judgments and stuff like that. This card allows you to detach materials from this card to reduce your opponent's monster's attack by 1,000 and this card's attack by 500. So if you detach all 3 materials, you can reduce your opponent's monster by 3,000 attack, and this card goes to 4,000. 4,000 attack, you can pretty much get game from there. I've done it before. I did it on Friday. It's very funny. Chimera take Fortress Dragon because I'm going to side Cyber Dragons, but I'm not going to show my side deck. Stardust Dragon, because it's good. Mind Control and Veiler, I can do that. Trish, because I run only level 4s, so this and Veiler. The Veiler level 4s, and Librarian because it's my level 5 of choice, because I can go Veiler and a Alias, summon this, and then just Miracle Fusion into the Shining. So yeah, pretty good. I'm really loving this deck. You know, I can't wait to start trying it out. I'm just wanted to make a video about it because I know it's going to be brilliant. The UK hasn't had a chance to experiment with Gate heroes in YCSs, so when it does come out and it is playable for us, it's going to get popular very quickly, even though the Americans have already had a chance to test it out, which would be you guys, because I know most of the people watching my videos are from America, or Pojo people. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. That's my deck list. Hope you guys liked watching my Dragons Collide structure deck opening, and I put out that duel with Light Swans against Piper. Thanks for the feedback as well. I'm glad that you guys like watching my videos. As you can see, I'm trying to upload content quite frequently because consistent content is not interesting. Yeah, it's just better to have more consistent videos than just to have one really good video every month, because that would be crap, because then you'd be wondering, why am I subscribed to this guy, sort of thing. But this, consistency better. Consistency like Yu-Gi-Oh decks. makes you win games. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. TCGLover.